Well, hello.
Hello, A&P Adventure friends.
Welcome back for another edition of Subway Sundays.
Yeah,
We're so happy you're with us. We are going to eat a hot fudge sundae on today's journey.
I
That's what
wish.
Subway Sundays means.
No, it doesn't. It means we're going to show you really cool subway tilings and decorations, all the different subways. But we're just showing you one today. It's
Yeah.
23rd on the NR line.
Yeah, we're here in the Flatiron District, right by the Madison Square Park and the Flatiron Building, and we're going to go below ground to the subways to show off the subway art down there. So, should we get going?
Yeah, let's get going. It's April and it's rainy and loud.
And wow, they're honking at us. Hi,
Hi.
fans of A&P Adventures. Always in New York. Always. Yeah, it's us.
We always feel like when cars honk their horn, they're just saying hello. So we just wave.
Yeah, exactly. April. April showers bring May flowers.
That's right.
Rainy day here. So let's
hopefully
get
we'll have lots of flowers next month.
Oh,
all right.
Please. All right, down we go. Even though it says uptown, we're going to go down to go up.
That's right.
So we're going downstairs to the Uptown train, the R and the W, the 11 line, the yellow line, and we might hear some of the express train going behind us as well. Now, this station has probably some of our favorite subway art in the entire subway system, and that's for a few reasons. It blends history with whimsy, with a bit of an interactive nature. Now we're going to use our phones to pay. It's $2.75 to ride the subway. Here we go. All right, so we're going to go to the end of the platform and then we'll walk this whole length because there's quite a bit of art on this particular platform, and we won't cover it all on today's journey, but we will see quite a bit of it. The art on this particular platform is called Memories of 23rd Street, and we are, of course, on 23rd Street. We're just below the Flatiron Building.
That's right.
And so it's a wonderful reference to this area. So when the Flatiron Building went up, there would have been quite a bit of wind in this area, gusting around that building before all the other skyscrapers went up in this area, and would have blown off the hats of the heads of people walking by. And so that's why we have these hats at this station that you're going to see all along here. They're by Keith Goddard. They're all mosaics. And he submitted the idea on a bit of a lark to the MTA, the Metropolitan Transportation Authority, in the early 2000s, and he was selected in 2002. And this one, by the way, is Gertrude Vanderbilt Whitney, sculptor and art patron. If you're wondering how we know who these people are, well, they are beautifully marked for us to see as we make our way along. So you can go just below their hat to see who it is. That was Thomas Edison with the kind of straw hat next to Gertrude. We have a train coming in on the other side, so we'll get a little bit louder so we can talk over it. So again, these are by Keith Goddard. And these would have been famous people that would have gone around the Flatiron District, specifically this area, in the 1880s through the 1930s. He kind of focused on that time frame. And many of them would have been visitors of the, or inhabitants of the famed Chelsea Hotel, where Keith Goddard lived for some time, which is not too far from here. Marcel Earl, a Ziegfeld girl right here. Look at the flowers on her hat.
They're really cool. The details of the mosaics are just really extraordinary.
And as I mentioned, it does blend this his story. It blends his story and her story. No history with a bit of whimsy as well, because it's quite fun to see these hats sort of flying along here, along the subway platform. And another idea was that as you're waiting for the train, because the hats are on the uptown side and on the downtown side. We're on the uptown side right now.
Yeah, I'll just zoom over here so you can see they're just across on the other side of the tracks is the downtown side of the train. I'll zoom in just a little bit So you can see there's also hats on that wall on the downtown side. Um, and oftentimes, as you're looking at the track on the platform on the other side of the track, you'll see people inadvertently standing under the hats, and it looks like they're wearing the hats on the other side. Oftentimes, we've caught people now and again unintentionally wearing the hats on the wall.
Which again creates, some of that whimsy. They are at the height of the inhabitants of the hats, which will make much more sense as we make our way further down. You'll see some that are quite fun in terms of seeing the hat height. This is Robert Adamson,
Yeah.
fire commissioner. hmm So we'll just make our way along and show some of these off.
All right, so there you have it. Hats off to you.
Thanks for joining us today. We again are on the NR line,
Yeah,
the yellow line at Broadway. We're right by Madison Square Park.
that's right.
So if you want to check this out, you can get a burger at Shake Shack, a burger and a shake. You
Yeah.
can come on down and see the mosaics.
Yeah, this is on 23rd Street
Oh,
on
yeah.
the NR line. And if you like this video, then please subscribe to us if you don't already, and give us a like and hit that bell notifications if you want to know when we're putting up new tours and videos.
And for today's tour, put in the comments which hat was your favorite. And,
Yeah.
maybe it was Houdini. Maybe, and if it was it the uptown side or the downtown side? Because they're different.
There's so many to choose from.
We'll see you on the next Subway series.
All right.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.